going to share with you a little bit about me and then our team, and then we're going to just dive right in. So we actually do these newbie trainings every Saturday. The first Saturday is a little bit more extensive. We literally just go through all the basics because that's where we really get a lot of, influx of distributors to come in. But every Saturday we will do a training. We jump on for about 30 to 45 minutes. I can talk a lot. I'm kind of long-winded, so hopefully I can stay on track. And I'm also a squirrel, so I get sidetracked super easily. But I just love jumping on, and I like to get familiar with your guys' faces. And just to know you guys. And I absolutely just love, what I love doing is coaching. So I love helping people come into this business and make money with this business. So I have been around, I started this business a little over 7 years ago. And I started this because I needed to make extra money. We were struggling financially, but mostly I was struggling personally. I wanted to come home and be a stay-at-home mom so bad. And so I thought making extra money, that would be so incredible. I had no idea what I was doing. So if you guys are working full time and this is something completely out of your comfort zone, I get it. I was absolutely there, and I had no network. My friends were definitely not supportive. In fact, I think a lot of them, unfollowed me off of social media, and because I was posting all the time. And if you guys were to see my post, what I did back then, you would be like, that is horrible. Like, it was the worst posting ever. Like, if you were to talk about salesy, it was the worst post you could have ever even imagined. So you guys coming into this business, and we teaching you how to post attractively and branding yourself is really awesome. And I keep asking myself, how did I become so successful right away? Because in the first 30 days, I was, Ruby, and 3 months I went diamond, and 5 months I went double diamond. And it was because of my excitement. It wasn't because of my posts. My posts were literally horrible, you guys. I should show you guys some of them. You'd be like, oh my gosh. But it was my excitement. I was so excited because I saw other people were coming home and to their kids, and I saw other people were making money. And so I thought, okay, if they can do this, I can do this too. And so I figured it out, you guys. I didn't have an upline. I didn't have somebody to jump on a Zoom with me and tell me how to post, how to grow my network. I literally had to go to YouTube and I had to learn it. And so for you guys coming in here on your Saturday morning, I'm just super excited for you guys, because I can see this is the first step. It's learning, and you guys are eager to learn. And so that is going to be a big thing in this business, is to always become a student. 7 years later, I am always still learning. You will see me on every corporate Zoom. You will see me continuing to educate myself in different areas. And so it's really important. So our team has been around for 7 years, you guys. We are actually a top out of 200,000 distributors over. Our team is number 15 income producer. So we have an extremely successful team. We have a lot of multiple six-figure income earners on our team that we have trained and coached and risen up to the very top, and they started just where you are. Okay, so I understand when a lot of us, we come in, we just want a couple $100 extra a month, right? A couple $100. Like, who is needing and wanting some Christmas cash? Put it in the chat down below, because that's the beauty of this business, you guys, is if you follow our lead and you're very coachable and you're open-minded and you kind of face those fears as far as posting, what are people going to think? That kind of thing, going against objectives, you guys are going to be able to make money right away. Okay. The thing is how to continue to be successful with this and make 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 30,000 or more is going to be the consistency. Okay. So there's a couple things. Okay. And if you guys are taking notes, that these two things are going to be awesome for you guys to write down. But number one is always be a student. Okay. So what I mean by that is showing up to something like this. You guys will see there are diamonds on here. There's double diamonds on here. There's triples. There's presidentials on here. There are so many people making multiple six-figure income who comes to my newbie trainings every single Saturday because they're still eager to learn. You never know that one little thing that somebody says that's going to change it all for you. Okay. So become a student of the business. Every Tuesday, we do a team training. Okay. Our entire team comes to this, and I would say that make that a priority, okay? It is every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which is like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Hold on, I need to move people. Sorry, I get really sidetracked. So you guys gotta stay muted, otherwise I get sidetracked. So hold on. Okay, there we go. So 8 o'clock Central. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Jax, mommy's on a training. No, mommy's on a training. She barks. Okay. So so every Tuesday, 8 o'clock Central, okay, we come together and we do a team training. And a lot of times we have other leaders come in and they just do tips from the top. They teach you how to do your business, okay? So that's going to be really important. I understand, like, it's bedtimes, it's dinner times, it's, you know, it's a crazy time, right? But the thing is it's only 1 hour a week that you would have to give your time to. So during that time, I would say to your spouse or, you know, to whoever, you know, your partner, whatever, just say, you know what, every Tuesday at this time, I gotta, you know, jump on this training. Because I will tell you guys, that is what is going to help you guys be successful with this business, is showing up. Okay. Number 2, I want you guys to write down is we want to make sure that quitting is off the table. Okay. So if you're coming into this and you're like, I'm going to give it like a month. I'm going to see if I get my first 6 customers. You guys, you're already setting yourself up for that it's not going to work for you. Okay. This is a business. And so in order to make money with the business, we have to treat it like a business. And yes, you can make money right away in this business, but the whole point of this is, who wants to like be set? Right? Who wants to have money coming in, coming in every single month, whether it's 2,000 or more? You know, who wants to, you know, have another stream of income that's very, like, that's helping your family? And so the way to do that is to know that this is a business, and yes, you can make money right away, but the whole point of this is that you guys are growing a business where you're having money flowing in. You know, you're growing a business, and so that takes time. Okay. And so the other thing I want you guys to know is, yes, I will tell you guys my timeline of my success and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is I want you guys to have your own timeline. Okay. Some of you guys will go faster than I did. Some of you guys will go slower than I did. And that is okay. That's your timeline. Okay. So try not to compare, oh, this person already got their 6 customers, this person did this. I want you guys to focus on you, your schedule, and what you're putting into this business, because that is what, like, that's all that matters, right? It doesn't matter if somebody went faster, somebody went slower, doesn't matter. Okay. You put in what you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to write down your goal. What do you want out of this business? Okay. What do you want out of this month? Or how about Christmas is in what, like 6 weeks, 5 weeks? Okay, 5 weeks, I think. So what would you like to make for Christmas? That is a really good timeline, a timeline goal. Is it $500? Is it $1,000? Like, what would you want to make between now and Christmas? Okay, I want you to write that down, okay? Because the reason why is because your actions that you're going to put into this business are going to need to match up to that goal. Okay, so let's kind of go over exactly what we need to do. I know that we actually have a lot of new people on here. So if Amanda or Alicia, I'm trying to see if who else is on here. If you guys could actually put in the Ruby chart in here, and then also the KPI list, that would be so awesome. So they're going to put in some links of 2 things that I'm going to have you guys print off. And these are just the guidelines that you guys want to do. Okay, so just print them off and we'll kind of talk about them later. You don't have to print them off right now. Just print them off, you know, after this. If you don't have a printer, you guys, go to like Office Max, go to Kinko's, go to, I think even Walmart has like a printing system. So go somewhere where you can print them off. That way you have it. So, okay, thanks, Amanda. You guys can save that. So I would copy copy this, or you can even, there's 3 dots on this chat. You guys can actually, at the end, very end, you guys can save this chat so you guys can see all the verbiages. Okay, so let's talk about, you guys, what we need to do, okay? What do we do every day? So we try to keep this business so simple, right? This is something where you should be able to work it in between your nooks and crannies of your busy day. When you're working full time, you have kids, all this kind of stuff, you should be able to do all of these tasks. And so in order to do these tasks, we need to keep it simple. We can't complicate this business. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard. And I don't want it to be hard for you guys. So we have broken it down where we have made it so simple for everyone, where at first you're just going to have to learn it. Okay. So it might seem a little bit overwhelming. It might seem hard. It might seem like this is so a foreign language, but once you learn it, you guys, it is going to be so easy. Okay, so easy. So there's 4 things that we do on social media every single day. So I'm going to go through these really quickly. And a couple of them, I'm going to go into a little bit more, give you more tips on how to do it. Okay, so 4 things. Number 1 is posting. Okay, you're able to build an entire business all through social media. So I got started in this business, you guys. I paid $99 to get started. Okay, and I made that into $1 million business. And I did that not by a storefront, not by going door to door, not by picking up the phone call. I literally did that all through Facebook. And then now I'm doing Instagram over this last year. So we want our Facebook, that is now your resume. That's your like portfolio. So when somebody comes to you and they say, Alicia, what do you do? They would literally, you could be like, oh, go to my Facebook page and you'll kind of see what I do a little bit. They would go to her Facebook page and they would see that she has amazing products, that she is making money from her phone. They're going to see a very nice, attractive portfolio, right? If somebody comes to mind, they're not going to see a bunch of videos I just shared of cats or recipes about how to make turkey or how to do your hair in 3 seconds. You know, they're going to get value that I bring. So they're going to get inspiration. They're going to get my life. They're going to get faith at them, thrown at them probably. They're going to get pictures of my friends. They're going to get me. Okay. And so you want your Facebook page, and I can't say this enough, you want your Facebook page or your Instagram, whatever you do, you want it to be about you. That is your resume. Okay. That's how you're going to make money, you guys. Okay. So I will see it all the time. People come in and then they're like, I'm not getting any action, but then I'll go to their Facebook page and I see that they're sharing things every 2 seconds. Okay. So when you post, here's a don't. Okay. Don't share things. And what I mean by that is if you see like a funny video or a recipe or something, don't just share that to your Facebook page. You're messing up your algorithm. So when you actually do share something that's going to bring value, like your detox cleanse or how to make money, it's going to get lost. Facebook is saying, you know what, Amanda is sharing things way too often. We're not going to put any of her stuff out because it's not good content. Okay. So when you share things to your social media, what that's doing, it's making it so you don't have good content. You might think it's funny. And so if you think it's funny and you're like, oh, you know, Alicia would really like that, send it to a private message to her. Don't put it out on your resume. Okay. So that's one of my number 1 tips. Okay. My other tip is you do want to post about 3 times a day, but you want to spread it out. So you don't want to post back to back. So my tip is make sure each of your posts are about an hour apart from each other or more. Okay. So that's tip number 2. So what do we post? Okay. How do we find posts? So we want to post about 3 times a day, morning, lunch, and about dinner time or evening time, whenever it works good for you, right? This is your business. You do it when it works good for you. But here's what I like to post. 1 product post. Okay. 1 opportunity post and 1 like interaction post. Okay. Because the thing is you are here to get customers. We build our business by customers and we build our business by distributors. Okay. Who wants to make Christmas money? Like, I know I do. I love money. And I love money because money opens up options for us. Okay. And so I know some of you guys need to make money. Like you got in this right now because you need to make money instantly. Okay. And so here's how you're going to make some money quickly. Okay. By posting. Okay. So if you posted a product, let's just say you posted about the skinny coffee. Okay. Here's a post that I like to always have my new people start off with. Let me show you. You guys can save this. And then I take out the post too, just take that out. And then you can put like a good coffee picture with it, okay? But what I like to do, you guys, is this is gonna open you up to getting your customers, okay? So you just put out that you're looking for people who are interested in getting some coffee and also losing weight, okay? So what you're gonna do is when people comment, you're gonna message them about the coffee, okay? Go to your upline, they can give you a specific verbiages to send. But here's what I like to send. I'll just put them in here. So when somebody says yes, like message me, I will always, here's another tip you guys, always send messages. Do not have conversations in your post, okay? So I will say, I just send them this message, okay? They tell me how much they want to lose. My next message is this. They ask me how much it is. My next message is, is this, okay? Now, they're either going to become a customer or they're going to be like, I can't really do that right now. Here's what you can do. Hey, I have sample packs. They're 3 for $20. Would you prefer to do that to try it first? Okay, now they will send you $20. You send them one of your sample kits. You guys have 7 samples in your app, okay? Wendy, I don't know if you have any more samples. Some of you guys might not have samples, but you guys who just signed up, you guys do, okay? So what you would do is you will send them a sample and they send you that $20. You guys, if you just signed up in the US, you have 7 electronic sample kits. When you send all 7 of those, you guys, and people give you $20 for each one, that's $140 that you just made, okay? That's $140 for Christmas. Okay, but it all came from that simple post. Okay, now you might get people from that, you might not. But here's the thing, it's the consistency over time. Some of you guys might not get any results or actions off of your first post. Do you quit? Does that mean you're not good? No, you keep going, okay? You keep going. And because I guarantee with the systems we have, which we're going to teach you, you're going to continue to grow and to learn, and then you will get results. It's not a matter of if you're going to be successful about this. It's just a matter of when, okay? The actions that we do every single day, 100% will lead up to results. If you don't put actions into your business for a day, are you going to get results? No, don't expect it. Okay, so because you're not. So it's those action steps, okay? So that's one way you guys can make some Christmas cash is sell your samples. That's $140 right there, okay? Now you just posted about the product, okay? Now, a couple hours later, you're gonna post about the opportunity because another way to get instant cash and a weekly bonus is gonna be by bringing on a distributor to your team, okay? So you're going to make a post about the opportunity. Okay. It could be something like this. I'm so excited. I just got started with a business to make extra money from my phone. Who else would love to make some Christmas cash? Okay. What you're doing is you're planting those seeds. Okay. I want you guys to remember that when you plant a seed, it doesn't necessarily going to give you your harvest right away. Okay. But what I just did is I planted a seed and now I have a couple people who are interested in information about what I do. So I'm going to message them information, okay? Am I going to expect that they're going to sign up right away? No. Statistics show that it takes about 7 to 11 times before somebody actually joins your team, okay? I want you guys to think about this. How many times, if you're my personally enrolled or whoever enrolled you, how many times did they ask you to join before you actually did? Probably more than once, right? Most likely. So Laura, twice. So yeah, so the thing is, you guys, is you're planting those seeds, okay? And then you're going to water them by messaging them, following up with them, making another post so that they're watching you. Okay. So posting is so important. And then your third post is going to be like an interaction post. It's going to be something like, hey, you know, what do you like? A flat tree or a red, or what kind of tree do you like? Do you like a white tree or do you like a red and green tree for Christmas? Drop a comment down below to get entered into our giveaway. You're going to have so many people to drop a comment, and then what you're going to do is you're going to ask them to host a post for you. You're going to ask them to post for you. Okay. So number one, we call our steps that we do every single day. We do 4 things on social media. Okay. We actually have a name for it that our team has used for years and years. We call it the core 4. Okay. There are 4 main topics that we do every day. Number 1 is posting. Okay. So if you're like, okay, Amanda, that's great. I have no idea where to even find posts. Okay. Here's where you're going to find post. Number 1, your leaders. Okay. You can follow me. You can go to like my Facebook and click follow and see first. So you guys can see my post. You guys can take any post I use. Okay. You can go to Amanda Mulgrew. Alicia is on here. I'm trying to see other leaders on here. Carol's on here. So go to, Jennifer Weatherly's a really good one. I can't see everyone on here. Let me see. If somebody can put some of the leaders on our team down in the chat, that would be awesome. But you guys can go to them. Don't send them friend requests, you guys. Just go to them, go to follow, and then see first. That way you guys can get ideas. Okay, so number 1 is by other leaders in the business, because what do we know? We know success leaves clues. Okay, if I am making money with this, if you guys follow exactly what I do, guess what's going to happen? You're going to make money too. Okay. So it's very duplicatable. So success leaves clues. So go to their profile, you guys, and honestly, copy what they're doing. Okay. So the other way you're going to get, and then Alicia put some in here down below. Jennifer Weatherly, Allison, Courtney Packett. Those are some of our top leaders on our team. Okay. So what you're going to do, that another way is by going into our team page. There is a unit section. It's unit number 9. Okay, so you guys should all be a part of Diamond Dream Squad. This is our main team page. Okay, there's a unit section. So click on the little icon that says unit. Okay, you guys could literally get to the very top with just learning that entire unit. Okay, so click on there. You're going to go down to unit 9. It says posting. Okay. There are going to be so many posts in there, post examples that you can copy and paste, and you can add it. Okay. So that's number 2, is where to find a post. And then over time, as you guys continue to go, you guys are going to have your own post. You guys are going to be able to create your own post. But that's one way. Okay. And then what I would recommend doing is when you guys get people to comment, do not respond to them on your own. What I want you guys to do is screenshot that comment or response to your sponsor, and they can help you, give you exactly what to say next. Okay, and that's going to help you learn. Okay, number 2 of the core 4 is adding to your network. Okay, so adding to your network is going to be really huge. The way that what I did when I started, I had like 170 friends. So what I did when I started was I went to like a friend of friends. So I would go to somebody who had, maybe a really good network, click on their friends list, and I would just add their friends. Okay. I would typically probably send about 50 at a time, 50 in the morning, 50 in the afternoon. I wanted to grow my friends list as soon as possible, because when I first started, I heard on a training that somebody said that this is a numbers game. The more people you have in your network, the more people you're going to have to work with. I had 170 friends, you guys, so I'm like, that is just not enough. Okay. So I wanted to grow my network as soon as possible. So remember, it's a numbers game. The more you add, the more you're going to grow your network, the faster you're going to go. I think within a month or a couple of months, because I wanted to literally come home so quickly. So I did as much as I could. I think in my first like probably 6 weeks, I grew my friends list to already like over 2,000. Okay, so that is how, and I have people come in and they literally come in and the next day they have like increased their friends list by like a 500. It's because they're doing more. So the more you do, the more you're going to get. Okay. It's a numbers game. You guys are going to see me like repeat this over and over. Another way, you guys, is groups. So who are you? Okay. What kind of person, are you? Like for me, I'm a part of dental hygiene groups. I have a boxer. So I'm a part of boxer groups. I'm a boy mom. I'm a part of boy mom groups. I love fitness. So I'm a part of a couple fitness groups. So who are you? And those are the groups you're going to want to be a part of. Then what you can do is add people that way. Okay. So simple. But the thing is, you guys, is social media, they're on Facebook or Instagram, there are billions of people. So there should never be a time where you're like, I don't know who to reach out to. I don't know who, because you should always be growing your network. Okay. That's number 2. If you guys have questions, you guys put it in the chat below because I can answer them at the end. Okay. Number 3, you guys, is going to be building relationships, interacting. Okay. So if you guys go on Facebook, you guys see that your friends, there's going to be birthdays. Send people a birthday message. Okay. Go down your timeline and interact. Get to know your network. Build relationships. This is going to be a way that your posts are going to get seen more too, because if you're interacting on social media, what Facebook sees is that you are doing what they want, to socialize, right? And so they're going to say, oh, Amanda socializes a lot with her network. When she makes a post, we're going to push it out. Okay. So what I like to do is before I even make a post, I will go and comment on like 15, 20 people's post. That pushes my post out when I'm ready to make it quicker. More people are going to see it. Okay. That's a really easy one. You guys can do it in the line at the grocery store. You guys can do it in pickup line when you're picking up your kids. You can do it. Her daughter's doing her hair. You can do it while your daughter's doing your hair, things like that. You can do it in the midst of your day. Super quick, easy task. Okay. Number 4 is messaging. Okay. This is actually one thing that people skip the most. This is actually my favorite thing to do. And it's not because I love to message people, but what I love is results. And when you message people, you're going to get results. Okay. So messaging people, we don't go door to door. Like how many of you guys have bug services come to your door weekly, or cleaning services, or alarm system services? Like we have them come to our door at least a couple times a week. And we don't have to do that, you guys. We don't have to go and call people. We don't have to do parties. I mean, if you like to do parties, go for it. But we don't have to do that. We have social media you can build an entire business on. So the way that we talk to people and communicate people is by messaging, okay? Not cold messaging. You only want to message people in your network, like who are on your friends list, on your social media. But what I like to do, if you are brand new, here is a really good message to send. My kids, if you can hear them, they're like banging on the door. They're like, okay, come on, mom. Okay. So here's a really good message I like to send. And this is just a simple message. Let people know you just started and you're looking for people to use your products. Okay. That's a really good one. Another really good one I love to send is this. Okay. When people say, yes, send me information, I just send this. Just so simple. Okay. And then what I want you to do is screenshot those results and send them to your person who enrolled you. They can help you on what to say next. So a message, the other type of message I send out every day, you guys, are our host to post messages. I'm asking people to post for us. Okay. Now what I want you guys to do is, you guys are, this is so new. This is a learning for you. What I want you guys to do is each day when you have a little bit of time, maybe 20, 30 minutes, I want you guys to go to the unit section and I want you guys to go learn something in that, maybe tackle unit number 2. Then the next day, go to unit number 3. You know, tackle each kind of thing. And there is a unit called host to post. Okay. There are actually 10 videos that some of us top leaders in our entire company did a training on. And it's all about host to post. Okay. Host to post is going to grow your business. Okay. So you're going to be able to make money right away in this business by that system. So the thing is you have to learn it. Okay. And we don't really have time to kind of go in that today, but write down host to post. I can't remember what unit it is, but it's in the unit section. And I want you to learn that and start doing that today. Go to your person who enrolled you and say, hey, can you walk me through host to post today? I want to get some out. Okay. But I wanted to share with you guys that those are the 4 ways that the 4 tasks that we do on social media. Okay. Posting, adding to our network, growing our network, building relationships, and messaging. Okay. Ashley, it's in the Diamond Dream Squad under the unit section. Okay, now I want to give you guys some quick ways that you guys can make $500 by Christmas, okay? 1, sell your samples. That's $140 for you right there, okay? There's posts that you guys can do in our team page, or go to your sponsor and say, hey, can I have a post to sell my samples? They can send you over one, okay? Number 1. Number 2, okay? The next thing you want to do is you want to get your 6 customers. Actually, this is not in any order. These are just things that you guys can do. Your 6 customers, okay? When you get your 6 customers, and with these systems, the posting, reaching out, that kind of thing, the host to post, you guys should be able to get your 6 customers fairly quickly, okay? So I would say make a challenge to do it within your first week. When you guys get your first 6 customers, not only are you getting commissions off of that, okay, but now you just got a $150 shopping spree, and you can pick products that you want. And so this is where I would say you want to do your 6 customers as soon as possible. And the reason why is because you want products in your hand as soon as possible. When you have products in your hand and you're taking a picture of your skinny brew, or you're taking a picture of your celery or your detox cleanse or your hair vitamin, people are going to be more, your business is going to blow up more, okay? People are going to be more, inclined to message you when you actually physically have the product, okay? So my biggest tip for you guys is to get your customers as soon as possible. Ask your family, ask your aunt, ask your friends. Just say, hey, would you mind doing me a favor and being one of my customers? Okay, so get your 6 customers. That's going to be another way to get money and also get products, okay? Another way you guys can get money and get weekly bonuses is by growing your business by distributors, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys signed up for the $39 coupon code. Our team has several coupon codes that you guys can also use, okay? So what you can do is go think about, maybe make a list. Think about who you know who needs money, who do you know that would really be good at this, or who do you know who you would want to partner up with? Maybe it's your best friend. That's how I got started. My friend joined and she talked me into it. I'm like, I don't know, but I guess I will because you're my friend. And so she ended up not doing it and I just kept going. But the thing is I just signed up because she signed up. And I thought extra money would be really cool. So go to your friend and say, hey, will you partner up with me? Do this business with me. I'm brand new. We'll do it together. And then you guys can utilize one of our codes. Okay, in the chat, in the team page, say, hey, who has a coupon code for me? I guarantee you will probably get so many people who say, yes, I can help you. Here's a coupon code, okay? So get your team on, because what happens is when you bring on a team member, okay? So say I just brought on, let's just say Pam, okay? When I help Pam get her first 6 customers, she just got her, and I teach her, okay? I teach her how to get her 6 customers. She just got that $150 shopping spree. But because I helped her get her first win and her first bonus, the company then says, Amanda, you are serving your team. You're helping your team out. Congratulations. We're going to give you a $150 bonus, weekly bonus. Okay. So you guys, If you guys even just brought in 2 people to join your team and you help them get their first win of getting their first 6 customers, guess what you just got before Christmas? $300. Okay? So if you did all of those things, you sold your products, your skinny coffees, that's $140. You got your first 6 customers. Not only did you just get products, but you just got commissions for your December 15th paycheck. Okay? Now you just brought a team member on, 2 team members on. Okay? That's $300 weekly bonus. But guess what else just happened? You're building your business. So you get paid off of those customers that your team just brought in as well. Okay, so your first paycheck is probably gonna be a couple $100s. So not only did you just get $140 in samples, but now you just got $300 in your weekly bonus, and now your paycheck is gonna be about $200 if those people got their 6 customers. Okay, what if you got 3 distributors? That's $450 in weekly bonuses. And now you're mapped for Ruby, close to probably getting Ruby. If not Ruby, Ruby's making an average of $300 to $500 extra a month. Okay, so let's add that up. You just got your weekly, or I'm sorry, you just got your 140 in shopping in your, sorry, let's start over. You just got your 140 in your skinny samples. Okay, you got 3 distributors who joined your business, so that's $450. Let me just do the math really quick. So $450 plus $140, okay? Plus now you're gonna get your $150 in shopping spree, so you got products in your hand, okay? But now you are either close to getting Ruby or you're, or you are Ruby. So let's just say your paycheck is gonna be an average of $300. That's $890 that you guys can get before Christmas, for Christmas money. Okay? So that you guys have this vehicle in your hands where you guys can make this money. Okay, so now it's just learning it, okay, and then applying it. So continue to do those steps that I gave you guys. Dive in. This is the perfect time. I know that we're all busy. I know that this season in our life with holidays and work and kids, we are busy. Okay, but how many of you guys, and you can drop it in the chat, put a 1, how many of you guys want to make money? Cassandra's like, heck yeah, I do. Ashley, yes. Wendy, yes. Yes, I know you guys want to make money, okay? So the thing is just like, other things that are important into your life, if you want to make money with this, if you want to make that $900 for Christmas, this needs to be important too. Okay, so when I actually joined around this time, the end of October. So it was so busy. And what I did, you guys, and I retired my dental hygiene career in 5 months, but I worked hard because I wanted to make this a priority. So what I did is I sacrificed sleep, and I don't even like to use the word sacrifice. I like to use the word invest, okay? So I gave up a little bit of sleep to invest more time into my business. And what it gave me is the results of being retired in 5 months. Okay, so what can you invest into your business over these next 5 weeks that's gonna help you give Christmas to your family? Okay, is it gonna be binge watching Netflix, Christmas movies, waking up a little bit earlier, going to bed a little bit later, telling your spouse, Tuesdays, I gotta jump on a training. This business is gonna be serious to me. Whatever you want your business to be, you guys, that's what you could make it be. Okay, if you just want it to be a hobby, you guys, that's fine too. If you just want to do it here and there, totally fine. But I'm talking to those people who really do want to make some Christmas cash, who need to make this business work. Okay, if you need to make this business work for you and your family, you need that extra money, then this does need to become important, just like anything else that you want to, be successful in your life. Okay. Now, do I say that this needs to be number one? No, not at all. Right? Your family is number one. But this is something that's going to improve and enhance and help your family. Okay. So if at any time you feel stressed, overwhelmed, out of your comfort zone, discouraged, what I want you guys to do is go, you guys can even message me, even if I'm not your personally enrolled. Okay. Reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. But what I want you to do is don't be alone. Don't separate yourself. What I want you to do is go to the person, go to the team, go to this community that we have so that we can help you continue to go. Because I will, if I know one thing in this business is when we get discouraged, when we feel frustrated, when we feel overwhelmed, the enemy wants us to isolate ourselves. Okay. But what we need to do is we need to grab tight to the community that we have. Because if anything else, you guys, our community, our team that we have, you guys, it is so special. And everyone, even if they are not your personally enrolled, like I know Jelena here, I know Michelle here, I know Carrie here, Pam, like there's so many people, Amanda, who even if you're not their personally enrolled, if you reach out to them, they would love on you. They would give you words of encouragement. And that's what kind of community we have. We have such an incredible community that if you feel down, we're going to lift you up. Okay. So at the end of the day, you guys, you have this incredible vehicle in your hands. Okay. You have this solution in your hands. Okay. It's up to you on where it goes. Now, are there days that I don't want to work my business? Heck yeah, I'm human, right? But I will tell you guys, you don't make this business work off of motivation. You work it off of discipline. So those times that you're tired or you don't want to get up and you're just like, oh, just, keep hitting the snooze, just think that's time that you could work to your business that's going to make you Christmas cash. Okay, so find the reason why you joined this business and really hold on to that. Because I guarantee you guys, when you continue to go and quitting is off of the table, you will be so successful with this. Whether you want to make $500 extra a month or whether you want to, whatever you want to do. Okay. I didn't come into this business thinking, oh, I'm going to make $1 million with this business. That was like, if somebody told me that, I'd been like, that's crazy. There's no way. That's not going to happen. But what I did come into this business is having the mindset that I wanted to make a couple $100 extra a month. Then when I saw other people were making $1,000 extra a month, I wanted to make $1,000 extra a month. Then when I saw other moms were coming home to their kids, that is what I wanted to do. And then I did not let anything stand in my way. Not myself and not other people who were saying, that's not going to work for you. Why are you doing that? Anything like that. I did not let anything stand in my way because me coming home to my kids was so much more important than what other people were going to think of me. And now those people who said, that's not going to work for you, that's not going to last, 7 years later, guess what? They're either on this team or they're a customer of mine. So you guys, this business, you are in this business for a reason. God put you in this business for a reason, on this team for a reason, on this Zoom for a reason. Okay? And so at the end of it, it's just going to be another tool that you have to do where you're going to steer this vehicle. Okay. So I know things don't make sense right now, but as you continue to go, it will make sense. And you're going to be like, oh, that made sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. And you're going to think, okay, I'm doing all this work, but I haven't seen a paycheck yet. The thing is, you guys, is you keep going because your paycheck is going to be there. Okay. It's just kind of like the gym. When we go to the gym, do we walk out of the gym having like a 6-pack and being like, I just lost 20 pounds, right? No, you don't go to the gym and then walk out and just lost 20 pounds. You have to go to the gym again and again and again. And during that time, you're going to be like, I'm not losing weight. Like, what is going on? Is this even working? But the next day you drop 5 pounds. The next day you dropped another. And so you will continue to see your results as you continue to work. That is how this business goes. You put the work in and the results are, your money is going to be there. Okay. It's like planting a garden. You throw the seeds in, you plant it. You don't see your beautiful fruits and vegetables grow the next day, right? You have to work at it. You have to learn it. You have to garden it. You have to do all the things, and then your harvest is going to grow. That is how this is. So don't expect instant results right away. Okay. If somebody doesn't comment on your post, make another one. Grow your network. Okay. If somebody tells you no, go to the next person. Okay. So there's 2 books that I want you guys to read, or I want you guys to get. The first book is called Go for No. Okay. It is an incredible book that is a really great book for you guys to read right away. It's very short. You guys can read it. You guys can listen to it. Get that one first. And then when you guys are able to, there's a book called You Can Do Hard Things. Okay. Now, here's a really cool thing. When you guys get a customer or a distributor, you guys can get entered into our Boom giveaway. And if you guys are one of the winners for the Boom giveaway, you guys get full access to my Audible, which I have so many books for you guys to read and listen to. So make sure you guys boom all that. But does anyone have questions before we jump off? This is the perfect time to ask. Oh, I know you guys can unmute yourself because I changed that. Let me change that for you guys. Okay, go ahead and unmute yourself if you guys have questions.
Yes, I have a question. Sorry, go ahead.
Go
Go ahead, Wendy. I do have one question. Once you get someone to host a post for you and you say you're going to enter them into this drawing, how do you go about doing that?
Yeah, so our team actually, everyone who's brand new, you're grandfathered into the giveaway for the first month. And then after that, whoever wants to use this tool that we have, the giveaway, you guys just put in $10. So every month our team everyone who wants to do it puts in $10 into this pot. And so we actually do a giveaway every 3rd of the month, and we give away cash. Okay, so what you're gonna do is whoever posts for you, just keep track of people who post for you. And at the very end of the month, by the 1st, so the 1st of the month, you guys just send your names into your upline's email. And then they all send them to me, and then I put them into an Excel form, and then that's how we do our giveaway.
Okay.
So just keep track of your names, and then at the end of the month, we always make a post or in our chat say, hey, everyone send your host to post names in to remind you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Wendy, did you have a question?
On the samples, I got those a couple months ago. And first off, I did not know that I should have been charging for them.
Yes.
I just gave them away.
Yeah, you can, but you can also make money with them, so.
Okay. And then secondly, there was a few people, on my app, my Connect app, it shows that they sent off and shipped off, but there's a few people who still have not received them. And it's been like 5 months. Or 4 months.
They should have definitely received them. So in your app, there should be a little email that you can message them and just say, this person didn't get their sample app, and they can track it.
On the Connect app? Okay.
Yeah. It's in the sample app, yeah.
And then I had a couple other questions, but are we going to do a one-on-one later or another time that I could ask those ones? Okay.
Yeah, if you want to, or you can ask now if you feel like it would be helpful for other people. Whatever you want.
Is the product safe for breastfeeding moms?
So there's certain ones that are, and in our chat, if somebody wants to put the picture in our 2.0 chat, there's certain ones that are. There's a couple that I would probably never recommend when you're nursing. That's going to be the hair, skin, and nails, and probably a lot of our weight loss ones, like our fat fighters. A lot of people did Thermal Fight X when they're. So I always say, like, we do have ones that are safe for nursing. If something's not on that list, then I would always just have them ask their doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more the drinks, like the tea and the coffee that my daughter likes, and so she hasn't taken any of the thermo or the skin and nails or anything like that.
Yeah, I know a lot of the keto coffee, a lot of women who are nursing uses that one because it also has the grass-fed butter, so it's good for the fat's good for the baby. And then greens are so good for nursing mamas, pregnant mamas, super reds, all of those that have like vitamins and minerals, and hydrate is so good for nursing mamas.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we have, I would say probably 90% of our products are safe for pregnant and nursing moms.
Okay. And then some of this was answered when you were talking though, but like when you talk about signing up distributors, you know, under me. So do I do coaching and stuff like this with them, or I just kind of grab them in and bring them in with this part, and then I don't have to kind of really hold them accountable, even though, because I struggle to hold myself accountable. And so I just bring them in with me onto this, correct?
Yeah, so you're going to utilize our team a lot when you first start. And so actually the steps that I give you guys, so if you're my personal role, you guys have seen like step 1, do this, step 2, do this. Those steps, I actually put them all in the unit section. So there's 10 steps, and you can just take those steps and you just copy and paste them to them. But you're going to have them come to our newbie training. You're going to have them come to our team chat and our team page. So they're going to have all the tools, all the community for sure. So you guys don't have to worry about like, how do I train people? I just started myself, because you guys are going to learn together, but you're really going to grasp onto the team to help you train them.
Okay. I guess one more question I had, I saw that you were mentioning in one of the units yesterday, the videos where you say to make the videos, you know, of like you making your drinks and stuff like that, which I don't think I'd mind doing because I'm very like talkative, but do I have to do the TikTok stuff, or do you just recommend that as another venue to, if people do TikTok?
So you just do what's comfortable for you. Instagram, so I will go on stories. You guys all know stories. I will go on stories and I make my skinny coffee every morning. That's how I show my face. But Instagram just came out with I don't know, like a little thing. It's called Reels. It's kind of like TikTok. And it's just blowing up for people. So if you guys feel comfortable to venture into that, absolutely. What I would honestly recommend is you learn the basics of the business first. The posting, the adding, the, stories, like that kind of thing first. And then, or if you're just like, I'm going to take it all on, then you do that. But don't get overwhelmed with all this stuff. Keep it simple, so that's why I always say, if you feel overwhelmed, come to me and I'm going to help make it simple for you. So yeah. So if you don't feel comfortable with that right now, no, don't do it.
And yeah, that's all I had on questions.
Awesome. Good questions. Anybody else have questions? See, I always say that these are going to be like, 30 minutes and they end up being an hour. So I should just make them an hour every time. Anyone have questions before we jump off? Was this helpful for everyone? Okay, perfect. I know that we kind of repeat ourselves a lot. You guys are going to hear the same stuff over, but that's the business. It is repetition, which makes it easy, you guys, because then it's duplicatable. So you guys are probably, if you guys come to my trainings every Saturday, you guys hear me say the same thing, but I might throw in there something different, or you might learn something different or catch something different at a different time. So don't ever feel like, they just talk about the same things. Like, you might hear the same things, but you're going to hear so many other little nuggets coming. Like, I always see Carrie on my Zooms. I see Pam on the Zooms, Jelena. Like, I see so many of you guys on these Zooms all the time. And the reason why they're always on these Zooms, you guys, is because they're always wanting to learn something new. And you never know that one thing, gets thrown at you that you're like, whoa, like that a light bulb just went off, So thank you guys for all jumping on. And if you guys have
Amanda,
oh yeah, go for it.
somebody in the chat's asking where they can see this video to send to a new distributor. Will this video be posted in the Diamond Dream page?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll actually be on my YouTube. So it will be